Hello, friendos. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day today. And I hope the patch has been treating you well so far. I was up earlier doing stuff, but obviously we're here now. Let me go ahead and swap over real fast on a few. But yeah, hope everyone's doing... Oh, wait, I forgot I'm still meeting the Discord. Excuse me. There we go. Hope everyone's doing well today. I was up crafting and selling this morning. we got some gil now. Oh, not training. Okay. You know what? Perfect way to get started. But yeah, we have been up crafting. For those of you who haven't seen, Heidelin actually got the glowy weapons, not SOS like everybody thought. So I crafted a bunch of these weapons, sold like 20-something plates. So while my in-pocket gil doesn't look impressive, we spiked up. We really spiked up in terms of gil. But anyways, we got an MSQ to do. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get to the EX today or not, but we should at least be able to do the story and the normal raids, I want to say. I'll probably at least have time for the normal raids, depends on how I feel. But yeah, I had to take Chandler to a vet visit today, actually. I'm assuming Souls Under Siege is the start of the new, I just finished the story and normal raids. Oh, hello, Har. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I've heard, like, a little bit about, like, how people are liking the story so far. At least this patch, like, seems pretty good, question mark. But as I heard, I mean, like, from one or two people in this specific case. Also, unrelated, I heard my boy, the Legia Chris, this tier is good. Okay. I mean, if they're keeping up the raids being good, I'm happy about that, because I've liked Arcadian so far. Yeah. Off topic, I heard my boy, the Legia Chris, is coming back to Monster Hunter. Oh, it is loading. I saw Mizu is coming back, which I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I'm just like, wait, like Chris is coming back. You can come back in summer. I am more tempted to get the game now. I'll be real. Like I missed Monster Hunter, and maybe I can set up like a donation goal for it instead. Or I'll put it on my throne whenever I make it. But equally, I don't know, I'm still just even gushing about what we got in 14 today. But anyways, when will Xenoblade 3? That is a good question. I might be starting Xenoblade 3 during my stream hiatus when I have time. I also just feel bad because I haven't finished Hacker's Memory, and I'm like at the end game of it basically. I just need to like sit down and finish it. But one of the Digimon I wanted to raise, like, I need to super grind it, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. But anyways, let's get started on that MSQ. I think it's like 8 quests from what I saw, so we'll see how fast we get through it. And also, for people who want to do trial and dungeon, you know how it goes. I let people in. There's a glimmer of the patch. Crowd wishes to catch up on recent events. Also, we're not streaming Xenoblade 3 for context. I just need to play the game myself. I realize I don't like streaming Xenoblade games, as weird as that is. That's just a me game. Ah, Carl, your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have some things we'd like to share. Yeah, Lena and Luther are stalking you. Okay, that's fine. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamanti. She should arrive shortly. When am I gonna go on a nap? Have fun. All right, Yar. You have a good one. Koro, glad to see you here too. And speak of the devil, let's catch each other up, shall we? Right, I'll go first if nobody minds. I went back and told Yellow and spoke with Kona. I told him all about the records left behind by Galuja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things settle down once more. Okay, so she's just gonna be here for a while. While I'm Gluja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. I have to take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. That's all from me. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of this new fiend. She's been making regular appearances before the people. Each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself now. So she's pushing everyone to become endless. On our end, we've confirmed that the only ones wearing regulated has had their knowledge of Queen Fiend's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event. They haven't yet identified the perpetrator. Given recent events, Fiend is the chief suspect. Excuse me, need a sippy there. Many believe that the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remember her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this is proven confusing to those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to the Earth and Sky now and coordinate with the people there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say. We'd like you to meet a certain someone. By all means, where's this person now? In the break room. She's unwell and Yashol and Alize have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Break room is at the end of the hallway through that door. You go there. Oh, excuse me, that was Gluja. So we got somebody to... Is it the character that was quote unquote from living memory? Would you love the journey to the bedroom, or rather not overwhelm our guests with too many new faces? Better keep investigating the activities of our new fiend. Alpha and Aaron have taken it upon themselves to attend to the people of Alexandria. Full many are still struggling to deal with recent events, and they hope to make a difference by lending them a sympathetic ear. Oh, look at the boys go. Alright, let's... Oh, he's sad about Kakiwa. That... Aww. I caught that tax bubble. Also nice, we're selling more materia. Alright, let's see who our guest is. Unless it's the girl that looks like Sveen? Oh yeah, that's okay. So it's just Sveen. So there's two Sveens.
What is she doing here? We just heard she was busy spreading talk of becoming endless among the Alexandrians. What's going on here?
I want to assume... So I'm assuming this is maybe the Sveen that we met, and then there's like an Ascian or something impersonating our Sveen or something?
She is not who you think she is. Not the Queen of Reason, who has made a miraculous return, but an individual of flesh and blood, possessed of a soul.
Okay, so this is the original Sveen, quote unquote. I'm assuming. AKA Garnet.
We chanced upon her in living memory, but she collapsed before we could exchange words. We decided to bring her here for now.
Her body was suffused with lightning ether, which caused a debilitating paralysis.
We've heard about that a bit.
Reached out and informed me of her condition, and I came with a Porksy as fast as I could. We're now waiting to see if the treatment was effective.
Also, on the real, I like how they actually give us an NPC with, like, actual feet, and not the freaking clogs that every player character has.
Judging by her appearance, the circumstances of our encounter, and her extreme ethereal aspect, I am all but certain that she is the one from whom the Endless Fiend was created. The original Queen Fiend of Alexandria.
Yay, we guessed it right.
What? But how can that be possible? The real Fiend died of illness 4 centuries ago.
I died. Whatever do you mean? I
Oh, she is trying.
What is this place? Where is everyone? Otis and Zelenia.
Aww.
And who are you people?
I mean, so I did get somewhat spoiled about the name Zelenia.
Calm down. We mean you no harm. You've been unwell, and it wouldn't do to strain yourself. Please, help me. I don't understand any of this.
Of course. But if I might confirm some things first. You are Queen Sphene of Alexandria, are you not?
Yes. Yes, I am.
So, yeah, wow, this is Sphene. The actual
Before
Sphene.
you awoke here, you were in another unfamiliar place. Is that correct?
I opened my eyes and saw a strange dark room. Outside, there were towering buildings, clad in electrope.
Strange dark room, okay.
You slumbered at the heart of that city for many years, within a facility called the Meso Terminal. Many things have come to pass during that time, some of which you may find upsetting. Are you sure you wish to learn of them?
In that dark room, there was an electrope casket designed to preserve its occupant in cold stasis. Until the terminal and its systems were recently shut down. That was where you were kept, in all likelihood.
So she really wasn't dead, but she was put in a stasis? Interesting. And then we had the
Since
other
the time
Sphene to
of the
be
Old
the
Kingdom.
Eternal Queen.
For 4 centuries.
What? Do you speak true? I've been asleep for that long. 400 years.
Our records say that Queen Sphene succumbed to the rampant lightning energies unleashed during the storm surge. But it seems the truth is rather different.
Oh, okay. What would Otis do if he were here? What can I do? Original Queen Sphene. We'll tell her what she wants to know. Then we'll decide what we need to do. I do not believe that you are lying. So please, tell me everything that has happened. Everything. Very well. But let us do so with care, lest we cause you undue strain. Now, I would like more of us to assist. It isn't particularly to gather everyone. So I will summon Graha, Tia, and Kryl for now. Also, I gotta say, the depth of field looks really good right now. I guess if we were waiting to explain the entire expansion to her and the history of what happened to her kingdom in 4 centuries. So there's probably a lot of talking.
I know this has all been a lot to take in, but how are you feeling? Physically, I mean.
Much better now, thanks to Yashtola and Alisei's ministrations. In fact, I can scarcely remember the last time I felt so hale. I know not how to repay them, not only for coming to my aid, but for telling me about my kingdom besides.
I don't think they're ones to keep score. Isn't that right?
Yeah. I think Shola is the motherly sort. I disagree with that statement. I am curious what happens if you pick the motherly sort.
She's known those two for a long time. You can trust in her judgment. Besides, you helped to prove that their treatment works here as well. With this success, they'll be able to help others in Alexandria who suffer from the same illness. Few things could make them happier.
Oh wait, maybe we could actually help the kid that has, or like some of the kids that have lightning paralysis, like the one in particular you met in the story. That's Others Fiend
I see.
had us meet.
Full glad am I to know that we may cure the affliction after so long. So very long. I steeled myself having been warned, but it's difficult to come to terms with everything.
Sphene?
God, even like the depth of field change there was so subtle, but it's so good. I'm so happy with the depth of field change as like a film nerd, a photography nerd.
Maybe going out and seeing it would help. Alexandria as it is now.
I mean, not that I'm opposed to that idea, but I feel like that's a little bit dangerous considering, one, we have the Others Fiend, and two, you know, the fact that she looks exactly like the Queen, so everyone's gonna be confused. Also, forgive me, I need to change the batteries on my mouse. That is, acting up, and if we have content we're gonna be doing later, I can't have that. So just 1 second, chat. Slap this. Forgive me. I'm just taking care of some IRL things. There we go.
Great idea. There's no substitute for seeing things with your own eyes. That said, there is a chance that you'll run into the Others Fiend. Still want to take a look, even so?
It would be a lie to say I do not feel anxious, but I wish to walk among the people, to hear their voices and learn about their realm. Truly, I would be honored.
I do think it's funny that we're getting a parallel where it's like Sphene originally showed us around the city, now we're showing Sphene around the city.
Then allow us to show you the sights.
Thank you, Wuklamat.
Seekers of Eternity. Thank you as well, Coral, for your kindness. The Endless Fiend. You knew her, did you not? It may take time for both of us to come to terms with the situation, myself especially, but I recognize that I must. I may still be here, but the world I knew is gone. I like money. Memories of a bygone age. Before heading out, I should put on a more suitable attire. There's a modern outfit among the items that Shale prepared for me, I believe. If you would wait outside, I should only need a moment. Alright, take your time. I mean... No, like I can't help. Just that she's up for herself. Once I've changed, I shall join you outside. Okay. Also, I will be real. I hope we get more of like customizable options with the vending machine furnishing. Actually, I didn't even check if there's anything with new gemstone traders. That's something I forgot to do in this expansion. But we'll do that when we have a moment. Because usually there's new gemstone stuff.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. I've never worn such clothing before.
Wait, when do we get, like, freaking those kind of shorts with those leggings? Wait, I want more legging options like that. The top's cute, though.
That really suits you.
I do actually really like that top a lot.
For one so well traveled to say that, I feel confident it's perfect for exploring the city.
That is a really cute top, actually. Yeah, I like your fit. I like this fiend's fit.
A moment before you head out. Circumstances being what they are, we thought it best to come up with a way to distinguish you from the other Sphenes, and we should probably settle on this now rather than later.
I suppose it could get pretty confusing.
First, we propose calling you simply Sphene. As for the former Queen of Reason, Endless Sphene should suffice.
Here, first.
What about the new one who's been addressing the citizens?
So, okay, so we have Sphene, Endless Sphene, who was the old queen, and then...
Despite being the spitting image of Endless Sphene, we know she's a different entity. So we were thinking of calling her a simulant, after imitation stones.
Simulant, okay.
I see. Well, they're definitely not the same. And that's as good a way as any to draw a distinction. But what do you think, Sphene? Is that all right with you?
Rest assured, I have no objections. When I am in the city, however, I intend to keep both my face and name secret.
Probably for the best.
For the people of today's Alexandria know only the Endless Sphene.
We're sorry to subject you to such ignominy.
No, I myself would rather not invite complications, so it is quite all right. Thank you for your concern, Shale. Let us be off then. I am in your capable hands.
That you are. First, we'll head to the entrance of Solution 9.
Good idea. We should start from scanning Port 9. I'll do my best to explain things.
God, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. I love Gulja. So we keep Sphene's identity under wraps. Should be safe enough to walk around the city. So we can't be too cautious of the simulants doing off whatever it is that she's doing. Do take care out there. Alright, we're gonna take Sphene around the city. And actually, since I have a second, I am at least going to check the gemstone trader here and see if there's anything new. So I'm just going to make sure. Okay, no for drop frames. I like it when the game doesn't load and it's just like trying to decide his animation. Is there anything new? There is nothing new. Okay. I'm actually a little surprised by that. But we'll check some of the other gemstone traders later. Actually, I can just walk it. Fuck it. That'll probably be faster. Also, I do just want to walk around with these new chakras. Hey, Tsubasa, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Have fun with the MSQ. Oh, I'm liking it so far, even though we just started. Yeah, I hope you've been having a good time with the patch so far. Assuming you've had a chance to play. I know time zones are weird. I was up a little bit this morning, but just doing like crafting mostly for a bunch of the new weapons. Just completed it all. Hey, good stuff done. I'll be real, I saw this freaking Kylie first and I was like, wait, is that me? Yeah, I know, she looks cute. This is Alexandria. Despite being inside a tower, it feels as though I'm out in the open. And though the sides are nothing like I remember, Electric was still everywhere I look. It's a strange and familiar place. How do you reference it? Oh yeah, no, I guess that is true. Yeah, because Garnet did wear that hood for a while. At least like in part of the game. That lady wants to talk with Lamenti, so we'll be busy. So some other busy, I'll tell you about what we can see from here. Is there any place that interests you? There's so very many, I can't decide where to begin. Then why don't we like Coral choose? Well, you cannot be skipped, you should cancel any finders. Speaking of, we're almost done with 9. It feels so weird to say that. Like, probably 3 more streams, like 2 to 3 more streams, realistically. Hey, we'll click the not as obvious one. The lady talking to Lama T just came back from Tuliola. It was her first time since being trapped inside the barrier 30 years ago. She has a family in Alexandria now, so she had to return. The train made it safe and easy for her to make the journey. And it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. There once was a railroad connecting Alexandria and the neighboring Lindblom, but operations were suspended when relations deteriorated. Eventually, the tracks were removed entirely. To see that a railroad now connects us to our neighbors is gratifying. Especially considering that our history began with war, with Alexandria the aggressor. Yup. And continuing to strive for peace, Tuliola lead us to show great magnanimity. And I can't help but be moved. There are lots of different shops at the Nexus Arcade, selling everything you can need. It's always full of people out doing their shopping. The Endless Feet gave Coral and Lamenti a tour of the place. I remember watching them from a distance. The castle town I knew had a thoroughfare that was lined with shops. Whenever I visited, the citizens would come and speak with me about matters great and small. Just like the lady is doing now with Bouclamat. If you tune to the lane on the right, you can teleport back here anytime you want. You can also use it to teleport to other locations in Solution 9. It makes it easy to get around. That's the mode of travel that utilizes Aether currents, yes? We're the same in my time. When the storm surge broke out, such nodes were sealed off to prevent enemy use. And after the war, the etheric mountains across the entire world had collapsed. Not only was travel outside the barrier ill-advised, the act of teleportation itself had become dangerous. We had to abandon the nodes altogether. It's hard to see them available and for use for one and all. And then the government sector. In the government sector, there's a kind of where citizens get matched to jobs. There's also a soul exchange, but no one goes there much these days since there aren't many souls in circulation. I'm not sure how I feel about regulators and the treatment of souls as a resource. You know, glad to know this fiend is kinda on it too. They're so they're good for those who have lost loved ones and desire to escape the sorrow of death. Even so, I would never wish to forget. My parents, Otis, and Lenia, I want to remember them all. I am reluctant to impose my personal beliefs upon others, though. Oh, that was where Fiend was. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away with the conversation. It's alright. Coral and I told her about the places we can see from here. Really? That's great. Right then, why don't we stroll through the residential sector and stop at the mosaic? We can take a break there. God, her fit is so cute. I still just can't get over how cute her fit is. Actually, I can just try the new sprint. I actually want Scene's fit. It's a very cute fit. Also, hello Luna, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, now we got Jog. Effect ends upon entering battle? Oh, yo, they hella buff Jog. Okay. Or hella buff sprint, I should say. I'm okay with that. That's sick. I thought like Jog might be like temporary. No, they're just like, nah, have a quality of life. I do think sprint. Well, I guess not. We don't need sprint like all the time in cities. Plus, it doesn't make sense. But I like Jog though, at least. That's a good quality of life change. PvP changes kind of nutty. I have not tried PvP yet. All I've done today was, aside from the crafting stuff and dealing with all my plates, I had Chandler's vet visit, and that's been about it. You've been walking for a while, so let's rest our feet. Eh? Drinks on me. Sphene, Coral, the two of you go ahead and order first. Do we really want to say the name Sphene, like, right in front of a clerk? Like, we probably need a different name for her while she's out here.
So many different drinks. I can't decide.
Ooh. I'll have this, please. A Dali coffee.
Of course. I should warn you, though. Dali beans are an older variety known for their strong bitterness. Still want one?
The bitterness is the best part.
That's so fun.
Have you decided as well?
I feel like Coral would go absolutely, like, this, she is a, like, she would do this for, like, something to be like, oh, I gotta watch my figure, but I figured, like, she is, like, a sweets girl.
of something sweet can often be too strong to resist.
I'll have your drinks ready in a moment.
I'll probably like play like a PvP game after stream today. Because I need to try out PvP myself. And plus, like with season 14 starting, I also need to get used to it and start doing ranked. Because this is the season I actually want to grind, specifically season 14.
They're certainly well liked. It's a wonderful feeling, spending time with the people.
Also, that Tumblr is actually cool looking. Wouldn't be surprised if they're like, yeah, we're gonna sell this Tumblr in the cash or in the shop now, like the merch store.
But they're not my people anymore, are they? Their city, their way of life, even the ground upon which they tread. I am a stranger to it all.
Aww.
The weight of the long years is finally beginning to sink in.
Your Majesty, is that you?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I am not Queen Sphene, though I'm often told we look alike.
There you are. How many times have I told you not to go off alone? I'm sorry he bothered you, Mom. Come now, we're going home.
Nah, the kid knows something.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
Bye, not Queen Sphene.
I do not know that boy, nor does he know me. No one does. Another harsh reminder that I have no place here.
Forgive me, you're gonna be hearing me take screenshots throughout this, just because I also need a video still.
No matter how much things have changed, I am happy. I am. For Alexandria has endured. Our sacrifice was not in vain. Even so, I cannot help but feel lonely.
Aww. Can't help but feel a little bit bad for her at the very least. Search a meeting. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. Still, I feel better for having shared my feelings with you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm not much of a guide. I don't usually get approached this often. It's quite alright, the people have been through so much. It's only natural for them to seek comfort and assurance from someone they trust. Besides, I was able to relax with a delicious cup of coffee and have a lovely chat with Coral. I appreciate your understanding. Why'd I do that voice for Buklamat? Right then. Where to next? We could take a look inside the Nexus arcade, but it can probably wait for when we actually need something. In that case, let's head back to the recreational zone. There's plenty to see on True View. I don't. Oh, can I not jump? Okay. Feels like I could just jump through that, but I guess the game doesn't want me to. closest one is going to get your view. Okay. Forgive me, I still don't have all these teleport names memorized. Also, I wish there was a market board here just so I could check what prices work. 'Cause I'm curious what the Heidelin crystals are going for nowadays. But and by nowadays, I mean like hours later into the day. Oh, what the? Ugh. Yeah, are you alright? It was when we arrived. He looks pale. We need to find a place for him to rest. Thank you. I was on my way to attend some business. The memory of being killed here came flooding back. The danger is past me now, but the terror lingers. For all the comfort I've offered others in my work, I can't seem to comfort myself. Thank you. I feel better already. Your encouragement was exactly what I needed. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Malachite, and I am an usher. An usher? They're the ones who came to those without long to live, right? But given that everything that's happened, I expect your duties have changed. That's correct. We no longer attend to the dying. It's only after they have passed away in the family's care that we convey either remains to a government and storage facility. A storage facility? What for? Henceforth, we must enter the deceased, but as the specifics are undecided, the bodies are kept in cold storage for the time being. I didn't know. I'd heard there were graveyards over by the submerged city, but like funerals, burial customs must be long forgotten. Did you have usher duties? If so, we could help. I'm not actually here in an official capacity, so I am loath to trouble you further. But since you asked, shall explain why I've come. I've taken delivery of the personal effects of the departed to their families. Even though their memories have been entrusted to the cloud, I still remember where they once lived. The rules to dispose of any belongings, to do so else was strictly prohibited. But it saddened me to see them discarded like waste, so I began secreting away what I could. Of course, I understand that not everyone shares my sentiments, and I leave it to the families to decide what to do with these items. Some accept my deliveries, others reject them. Whether I'm doing the right thing, I cannot say, but I feel the family should be given the choice. Oh, they didn't have it before then. It's important to think about what people believe to us. I want to help. You want to help too, Coral? I mean, we happen to be a delivery expert. God, I love his little hop. He's so cute. I'm truly grateful. Now, there are 4 items to be delivered in the recreational zone. I'll leave them in your care. In the meantime, I will head to the residential section to make deliveries there. After you finish, please meet me back here. I would like to know the family's reaction. You know, there have been people in Tuliola who have had similar episodes due to the trauma of the siege. Would you mind if I went with Malachite just to keep an eye on him? Only if you can handle those deliveries without me, of course. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure he'll be happy for the company. Oh, they're really just like trying to get rid of Wukulma every chance they get. So the 4 items in total to deliver? Right. Maybe on True View and one for someone over by Neonstein. Let's listen to them in that order. Might I trouble you to do the talking, Coral? I fear my voice may betray my identity. Lead the way. I'll be right behind you. Alright, we got our entourage. Like, what a way just to throw Sphene into the heart of all this. Also, hello, Arcadia, and we'll be back for you later. People on True View seem scary at first. Most of them are really kind. When I see someone passed out on the street now, I worry they'll be alright. The way these are all in rows reminds me of the old castle town. Lately, as it is here, I can see why Oblivion can blend in. Is there something you need? Ah, so Malachite sent you. He was very considerate. When he offered to bring me the keepsake, he stressed that I didn't have to accept it if I felt uncomfortable. I see why some would say no, but I couldn't do that. I wanted something that belonged to my parents, who I understand now I will never see again. Having spare souls won't save us from the inevitable. That's always been the case, but now I find myself wondering about this and that. Like how much longer I can afford to walk around with my brothers. But I won't bore you with my ramblings. Thanks for bringing me the keepsake, and give my regards to Malachite. I'm probably gonna make at least these deliveries, and then before we make the final delivery, I am going to take a small commercial break, because I did hear my mom just get home. What is it? If you're trying to sell me something, I'm not interested. Oh, you brought the keepsake. Thank you. I've been looking forward to this, hoping that it might help me remember. But no such luck, it seems. The owner is dead, and they'll never become one of these endless Queen Sphene told us about. It's a sad thought. Even so, I'm not sure I want to become an endless myself. If they're made by putting your memories into the new body made of aether, doesn't that mean you yourself have to die first? I thought of not having to worry about souls was appealing, so I was happy to receive a Neo-Regulator, but I've only had doubts since then. If Queen Sphene herself recommends it, I want to believe that all will be well, but still. Sorry, I need to clear my head. Oh, hello. Do I know you? Ah, so this is the keepsake. Truth be told, I've been wavering as to whether or not I should accept it. I mean, it belonged to someone that died. It got me thinking about what we did to Tulliola. I didn't even know we'd killed so many other people. Not until the funeral. What if they decide to retaliate? Lamati Muklama will never do that. She and everyone in Tulliola knows that my father was to blame for the attack, not the Alexandrian people. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you speak ill of your father. It's just, I can't stop worrying about death, and hearing that they're running out of Neo-Regulators makes it worse. I don't know what to do anymore. That's everyone on True View. Let's go to Neonstein. But we do have one more interaction point. Ganol's favorite energy tonic is a special formula. Not like the ones they sell here. I wanted to try one, but Shale wouldn't let me. So you can purchase beverages from these machines? That's wonderful. I've always believed that technology should be developed for the benefit of the people. Okay, before we wrap up this, I'm going to park myself right by the quest, but I am going to be right back real quick. Just because, like I said, I need to check one thing real quick, and I'll run a quick commercial break while, well. Oh right, this little bit of shenanigans. I think it was a bit cute. Yeah, I will be right back real quick. Okay, chat, be back. I had to just check on some things, but yeah, we're all good now. And we should be relatively uninterrupted, at least for the rest of the MSQ, I want to say. Maybe for, like, a small bathroom break otherwise, but depends on timing and things. Yeah, let's get back to it. Also, God, seeing these other colored bikes, I want one. I want the blue one. I really want that blue one. Are you talking to me? Oh, right, this. I can't say it stirs any memories, but it does feel familiar somehow. You know, you look familiar yourself. Where do I know you from? Ah, of course! Of course, you're the... You know, what is that? I have never heard of this word before. Oh, unenhanced. Duh, I was reading that super weirdly. You're the unenhanced challenger. No, champion. I can't stress how incredible it is. Well, you achieved without using your feral souls. It's a genuine honor to meet you. Though not for the first time, I realize. Oh, he's this guy. This is the infusion station in the government sector, and it wasn't my finest moment, as you might recall. For some reason, my mind was just putting a C in there somewhere. That's right. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Anyway, saying it as we're meeting properly now. The name's Lathander. I used to fight in the Arcadian, but not anymore. I took Queen Fiend's words to heart and found a new job. One where I can put my knowledge of physical conditioning to use. As you know, lots of people were badly hurt when the mechanical soldiers malfunctioned, and I've been assisting with their rehabilitation. It's not something I ever imagined myself doing, but here we are. Not many people can help others like you can. I think it's great what you're doing. Thanks, it's encouraging to hear that. There's this fellow who has to learn how to walk all over again. Becoming endless would solve his problems, but he's determined to overcome them the hard way, with the body he's got. Seems that gave me a newfound appreciation for my own body. It's a gift from my parents. A sturdy thing that survived the arena, and I need to take better care of it. I'm the only blue-skilled Hobigo besides my father. Lamanti once told me that. I don't know how my father felt about it. And there are times where it hurts to think about the things we share. Still, I don't want to lose that. Even if it could look the same as an endless, I would never throw away this body. Most people would find it hard to do so, I imagine. Just the thought makes me feel uncomfortable with the whole becoming an endless affair. But I need to get back to work. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for the delivery. I do admit I'm actually glad that we didn't have an NPC. I was like, yeah, I don't want it. I don't know how I would have emotionally felt about it. Which, granted, I guess I don't know how to explain it. But I feel like it would have been a weird choice, but I'm struggling to find the words for that part of it. I guess it would have been it would have unsettled me. That's the best way to put it. Even though it would have been normal for them. A jewel shattered. I believe that takes care of the deliveries. Thank you for taking charge, Coral. From what I've seen and heard, just plain the people have held their queen in high regard. And the simulant has exploited their love and admiration to win over very many. Come, let's report the Malachite. He should be back in the North Recreation Zone. Oh, there are recyclable That's here. Okay, I never knew that. Oh, something happens here. Okay, good to know. Probably soon. Also, if you hear animals in the back, Betty found out where Chandler is. And spoilers, Chandler does not like Betty. You kids play nice now. Thank you for your assistance. With this, every delivery I planned for today has accounted for. The reactions I delivered were mixed. Well, some were glad, others decided they did not want the items after all. How was your experience? Everyone accepted their items, but they all felt differently about them. One person couldn't remember the keepsake's owner, the other couldn't stop worrying about their own death. I see. It's difficult indeed to predict how many people, or how people may behave when confronted with a reminder of loss. Of late, I have come to believe that we are each of us the sum of the moments we've shared with our loved ones. And when they passed away, and we lost the memories of these people, we lost a part of ourselves. It's a thought that saddens me to no end. If our memories of the departed are no longer to be entrusted to the cloud, I wish that those already taken could be returned to us. Well, my friends, I must resume my formal duties. My thanks again for your aid. Malachite speaks true. Our memories are what defines us. They form the path we walk to they form the path we walk to be where we are. My endless self, I expect, was much alike to me in the beginning, but I cannot become like her no more than she could become like me. For once our paths diverged, so too did our lives and experiences. That's true. Even if we start from the same place, we all have different journeys. At some point, things like our goals and our ways of thinking are bound to change. The Endless Fiend was one possibility. A version of myself who made choices I want to believe I never would. I'm beginning to come to terms with the fact I did, though. Huh? Is that... Oh, it's the other Fiend. The Simulant. Yes, Fiend, the Simulant. She was looking straight at us. If I didn't know better, I'd say she wanted us to follow her. I have a bad feeling about this, but we may not have another chance to figure out what she's up to. We're going after her, right? Strange feeling, pursuing one spinning image. Where does she want us to go, I wonder? This is my first time seeing the Simulant. Although she was smiling, something about her scared me. The Simulant headed to the street over there. The neon sign is that way. Let's hurry. Oh boy, it looks like we're about in for a cutscene. Hi, Ziv. Bye, Ziv.
Not here. Let's press on, if only a little further.
Jesus! We just are getting zapped!
Hey, are you alright?
Like, what was the deal with that? And who is this? Who's this child?
She didn't die. Vexing, but expected.
That was about the strongest bolt we can produce within Everkeep. What now?
We obtain more precise measurements. Narrow the range of variables to avoid unnecessary trial and error. That is the most expeditious course of action.
Aww.
I know that voice.
You there! Yes, you!
Also, I do like how they're just calling her
We
Simula.
have important business with you. We left something in your keeping. The key to interdimensional fusion. You will kindly return it to us. Yes?
What do you... Yeah, like, we're just gonna give you that. Also, no Chandler. And no baby. Like, once we thought, yeah, like, we're just gonna hand it over. Like, we got a big connection with this key. I mean, I just like the snarky response here.
Now that you mention it, the other way around may have been more appropriate.
Gee, no shit.
If I had the key, I wouldn't need to be cruel and turn away so many people. Far more than 5,000 could become endless and know eternal happiness.
What? You mean to steal ether from other worlds again?
All is for the sake of his experiments.
His experiments.
'Twas for that reason, you know, that the previous me created the endless.
The previous me?
I pity her. She was forced to attempt the impossible, to turn every soul who dies into an endless, even though there's no end to them. Admittedly, that was part of the plan. Her desperation
Oh my God.
her to claim the key and use it. And sure enough, she did just that. I know you had a soft spot for her, Lamity.
Oh, I don't like her calling her that.
So for what it's worth, I'm truly sorry.
Toxic Yuri with this. It's really true.
Alas, we are naught more than pawns, pieces in his grand design.
Don't you dare make light of her love for her people. Don't you dare!
Strike me down if you wish. I shall be made anew. And I doubt many would look kindly upon the vow of resolve of Tuliolol if she attacked a neighboring queen, and not for the first time. Would you be willing to accept the repercussions?
God, Jesus, I hate her. And by hate her, I mean I love hating her. They're doing a good job giving me an antagonist I'm not a fan of.
You're
What?
speaking to me.
Yes.
Our goal is to usher in the next phase of mankind's evolution. Since time immemorial, life has used death to facilitate adaptation in an ever-changing environment.
The song feels a little ominous.
The old and infirm are weeded out, allowing the species to thrive. Generational succession. This has been our survival strategy. Yet, this strategy has long since reached its practical limit. It is outdated. It relies on progeny, which gives rise to unchecked population growth. Resources become scarce, invariably leading to conflict.
Also, I noticing the little thing on his neck.
All the while, death is ever present and robs our species of untold potential. Where man now stands in his evolution, bodies of flesh no longer make sense. What we must strive for next is carefully managed, eternal preservation.
Calyx! You're Calyx, aren't you?
Calyx?
You know him?
I mean, yes, Bean said that earlier.
The young genius who had mastered electrode technology. He founded the scientific collective known as Preservation and devoted himself to developing a cure for the paralysis which plagued our people.
So he founded Preservate? Jesus.
Calyx, you always had your gaze set upon the future, and I know you do now.
Also, I like how now we have lighting.
But I beg you, do not deceive the people of Alexandria. Do not manipulate them with this imitation forged from my memories. Well, how rude. Yet, whatever you may say, I'm the one whom the people regard as queen. You may have worn the crown for a few years, but now you are no one. Just a frail, fleshy version of me that could die at any moment. The kingdom has no use for such as you.
Oh.
Our demand is simple. Surrender the key. Refusal will necessitate consequences.
Also, goodbye, bot. Oh, looks like we're gonna have some consequences then, buddy. You think I'm just giving you this? Oh no, I wanna throw hands now. I wanna throw hands. What a cruel thing to say to Sven. I'm kinda almost speechless too. Are you alright, Coral? Forgive me. I was once able to use healing spells, but my long slumber appears to have sapped my magical reserves. Just like Garnet. It's frustrating to be so powerless. Perhaps I must accept my newfound limitations. The meeting. Alexandria has no need for Queen's Fiend. Is the Queen of Reason my endless counterpart that they love? And although it is hard to accept, a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything. Well said. And it just so happens that there's something only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electro and made his mark during the storm surge. Even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness that he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here for 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. Do you know about preservation? We do. They're supposed to have created Everkeep's core system, as well as the Endless Fiend. They did. All this while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head back to the back room and tell them what's happened. We're right around the corner. Hot damn, though. That was a... I got the blood thing. I need some more. Necral's parents were once members of preservation.
We've heard what happened. So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless. It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections. But unlike the previous Sphere, they have no intention of saving everyone. Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an Endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation without being swayed by emotion.
AKA the 5,000, I'm assuming, is the goal?
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Fiend's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives.
Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear. That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless.
Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen. Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I like this feed. I like this feed.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
Also, God, the very subtle depth of field was so good. I love how we can be so much more cinematic in 14 now. It's so nice.
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle. We technically have indirectly been there.
The old castle is inside this tower.
It's an ideal place for preservation to conceal a terminal, I must say. Having existed since the Storm Surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
I'd say we run headfirst into danger.
No, we cannot. We must learn exactly what he is plotting.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
Hello, Miss Betty.
Please, let me come with you. I may not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Oh God, we're headed to the castle. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to unlock the dungeon, and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Right, I believe I plotted a viable route to the Foundation sector. As we don't have much information on the area, I'll come along and gather geographical data on site. You can leave the navigating to me. I'll stay behind this time, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oblivion is fortunate to have a capable adapter like you, Gulja. No matter what the future holds, your knowledge of electric is bound to serve you well. I love his little hop. He's so cute. Just a good little boy. With such dependable support here, you may embark on a mission. Come, let's head to the left in the government sector. How's your good boy? You safe out there? He's so cute. I love him. He's such a good boy. But I hope the local mod complainers are happy at least. Since we're getting less about her this patch, it seems. God, I still can't get over these chakrams, dude. They still look so nice. I don't know if these are going to replace the Eden Grace ones for me, but these are very much a high contention for it. Probably the closest I have to actually replacing them. Hello, friend. There's no direct lift to the Foundation sector, so we'll have to transfer to another on the way. If we take the wrong left, we'll end up in the wrong sector, so be sure to follow her instructions. According to Shalja's records, the tower is divided into inner and outer sections below Organics. The castle is at the heart of the inner section. So upon arriving at the Foundation sector, we need to make our way inwards. Coral, take this communicator with you. This is modified to track your coordinates, so I'll be guiding you as I collect data. Sounds like we're all set. Let's get going. And the Underkeep is now accessible. Okay. So, as before, if viewers want to hop in with me, you guys are more than welcome to do so. But I'm going to ask that we still follow the usual priority. Subs and mods. Obviously, subs depending on the tier. And then anybody after that is all going to join in. But yeah, I'm going to use the bathroom really quickly, and then I will go and take people over the dungeon. Check the post, yeah. I am going to be right back. Give me like a few minutes. I'm going to run out of the commercial break just so we don't have one during the actual content. So yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back, chat. Did anybody reply to me? It doesn't look like it. I don't see anybody in my call. Alright, I guess we're just queuing into the dungeon then. Got it. That's not the one I want. Dungeons, Dawntrail, the Underkeep. And our first bit of mathematics, because apparently Wondrous Tales decided not to let us have any this time. In the waning days of the Old Kingdom, the people of Alexandria sought a way to survive as their home sank beneath the earth. They built a towering structure that enveloped the royal castle itself. And as long as years came and went, Everkeep grew to soaring heights. Yet some whisper that the castle has withstood the ravages of time, and the city's foundation endures as a symbol of bygone glory. From within those time-worn depths, Cal senses transmissions. You must delve into Alexandria's past to ascertain the truths. Their source, excuse me. You know what I meant. Alright, let's do it. Underkeep time. I still can't get over these freaking chakrams, dude. I do admit I'm glad that the Heidelin weapons actually just look good. Can I fucking help you? Just fall close behind Michelle. Okay. Oh, hi, Lerna. Did you want in? Or are you just here to wish me on, Lerna? Assuming you're still watching. I'm gonna wish you luck. Okay, sounds good. I will re-hop in the queue then. Bye. Enjoy the show, I guess. Oh, also, chat, I need to complain about one thing real fast with one of the Heidelin weapons in specific. Because I am so sad right now about this, right? So, Dark Knight. It's super cool. I love this sword. But you know what annoys me about it in specific, at least on girl characters? I don't know if it's the same on guys. Yeah, and like you walk around with it, it looks perfectly fine. Like it looks about how you'd expect it to. You stand still? Why is the cool part of the glow facing you, but the back part of the glow just like I hate it. And in that sense I hate it. It actually bothers me so much. Alright, underkeep time. It's kind of dumb not gonna with the darkness. Like, it's such a cool weapon, like, you hold it right, but why does the cool part face you? I don't get it. I feel like they should, like, double up on, like, the little glowy circle, at least on some of the weapons, if it's gonna be that kind of way, but I don't know. It's frustrating. Also, there's a single Makode, and it's all Femra otherwise in our group. Oh, girl group. Dude, it's KDA. Also, I only heard this from like one person, so I don't know if this is true or not. But I heard like apparently the Picto nerfs were so bad, like Hammer sucks now.
Ahead of you. They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
Yes, that is actually crazy. Like, imagine, like, Luna confronted himself. That is nuts. Like, how do you nerf, like, I get nerfing a really strong ability, but how do you nerf an ability so badly that it's a DPS loss? Because that I don't agree with, like, nerfing something to where it's like, yeah, you don't even want to use it as, like, part of your burst anymore, when it's supposed to be, like, your big move. Also, I do like how Shale is actually like talking to us as we're running the dungeon. That's cool. It's very relaxing. I actually kind of want this orchestrion. I play this on my house. I have to probably listen to it more, but currently, from what I hear, actually one of my first ones. Oh, good shit. Gargant, okay. Chilling shirt, that's probably Sereva, yeah. Oh, that was, okay. Wait, no, the Gargant! I recognize this enemy! It's the fucking, it's the FM9 trolley thing under the city! Oh my god, wait! Oh, that's so cool! Earth salt? What the? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you piece of shit. Oh, dude, the fact that we got far enough in FM9 to where I actually understand this. This is so cool. Which, granted, this is still relatively early in the game, realistically, but... Still far enough to understand. Yeah, exactly. Still far enough to understand. Whoa, that's a wild looking top. What is that top piece? I don't recognize that. I like it. I get to roll need. And the Underkeep Ring of Slaying? God, I haven't been playing so much like Dawntrail lately. It feels weird to press on these buttons again. Oh, it looks like those are wild looking. I like them. Also, I like how I rolled a 1 of the gauntlets. God.
Everkeep's construction was apparently a constant
Oh.
battle against the rising water level.
Dude, it's Sonic Avenger, dude!
It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that Preservation's terminal is in this place.
Hold on. Someone's jumped location. Step alert.
A neckband? What does this look like? That's wild looking. Forgive me, I'm gonna be just checking out the new gear. That ninja grinding down the middle. Footwear's insane. I mean, Coral's grinding down this shit in sandals. I would call that a safety hazard.
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Soldier 50? I'm not sure if this is one I would recognize immediately or not. Field of Scorn, that's probably a raid wide. Oh, I see that half room cleave, I guess. Aww. Oh! So he goes in it goes in an order, I'm assuming, and then you have to just see which way it is? Is that how it works? So, in which case, because this is the last one. Yeah! Okay. Oh, this is cool! Order fire, this. Oh, we're getting nice and cozy. Okay, our bursts are very unaligned, it's fine. Oh! A little scary, but okay. That's actually kind of cool, though. I like that. I wonder if Soldier 50 is just some reference I'm not getting.
Challenge, I see.
The gauntlets are actually cool for healers, wait.
I bid you press on.
Yeah, and this is the lobby of the castle. And this is where Braun's photo would be hanging. Or portrait. Oh, we can go up either way? Okay. Even though it doesn't matter in like the grand scheme of things, I think it's neat. No, this is, I am excited to be here. God. What does the helmet look like? Oh, that's a wild helmet. I don't love it, but I still kind of like it. What was the wristband? Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh! Yeah, this dungeon's cool. I like this dungeon. It might just be like the fact that I'm falling in love with FF9 that's making me love this dungeon, but...
Troubled thus far, but I have something that may test you yet.
Alright, let's see what our final... So, who do we got? See a bunch of turrets. Oh! This motherfucker! We bought this dude not too long.
Still lack sufficient data. Very well. Let us see how you perform against this.
I remember this thing, but I don't remember its gimmick. Oh, this is cool.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling walls.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, I see.
Let us introduce more weaponry.
So there's the turrets on the side. Okay, so those just shoot. Well, gotta. Oh, that's a little unsettling, actually.
Let us see what this is.
Yeah. Oh, damn it! I couldn't heal myself fast enough.
Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay, so. Oh, wait, it's going to move over there. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I forget what mechanic that's from, but I.
Still alive. How unfortunate. For you to die here, it would save me trouble later.
Shut up! God, this dude's a bozo. So we cannot be there. Lines. Yeah, I like this boss. This boss is cool.
I'm beginning to understand how you were able to defeat Queen Eternal.
Oh, oh. Okay, I like that. Also, I think we got the card.
That will do. We have enough to proceed with an analysis.
We'll be able to give it to the healer. And then we already have the jacket, right? Yeah, because we got the jacket earlier. The jacket's really cool, though. I do actually like the jacket. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but it's a cool one. I kind of wish it was dyeable, but eh. Let's see what our NPC friends all say. Where are you hiding, Calyx? So the trap was sprung, as expected. Come on, Carl, tell me something. Carl not say anything? Okay, I guess Carl just doesn't. I like the dungeon though, it's pretty cool. Good dungeon.
Calyx was measuring our strength. Is that why he contrived to lead us here?
I mean, the man only saw a
He's
fraction
cleared
of
away
it.
the machines and beasts. Who knows what else he might have in store. From here on out, Sven and Shale will move with us. Let's find that terminal. Stay alert for more threats.
Before my illness left me bedridden, I used to walk through here on my way to watch Otis and Zelenia train.
A.K.A. Steiner and Beatrix.
You knew Otis, if I'm not mistaken. Zelenia was his second in command in the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
They're just so funny considering they tend to lead different factions of the Knights.
To see the two of them spar. I once dreamed of fighting by their side, so I studied the magical arts under my tutor.
But she did have a tutor, that's true.
But when I was 15, the storm surge broke out, and both my father and mother passed away.
We never knew about Garnet's dad,
As the new
I remember.
I was forbidden from taking to the battlefield, for our nation would fracture had I died without a successor. Though, in the end, I could barely move. I regret that I didn't go out there and fight. At least while I still could. My endless self lamented not being able to protect the realm with benevolence. 'Tis a feeling to which I can relate.
Sven.
Ah, forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to darken the mood. Come, let us press on.
You know, it's a little funny that you've said that twice in the same patch, but you know what, I'll forgive it, Sven. Because technically, insight on the Alexandria of old is kind of useful in this case. I wonder if Calyx is supposed to be like a Kuja?
This is one big castle, though. How far does this hallway go? Do you know, Sven?
Where did we go?
What?
Where did we go? Where are we? Okay, so we got teleport.
What happened?
Looks like we got our boss arena. The throne. I'm assuming.
Oh, it seems our guest brought company. So this was your doing? It was. We installed a teleporter that is triggered by the presence of the key, you see? Ah, I'm afraid etheric transmissions cannot penetrate the walls of the throne room. It will take your friends a good while to find you.
You know, at least we had the idea to be like, hey, we should reach out real quick.
I confess the Valia Pira did not suffice to assess your capabilities. So I shall try something else. You are free to use anything at your disposal. The better you fight, the more accurate my data.
Shut up, Calyx.
Obtaining a precise measure of your strength That is the most expeditious way. To reclaim the key to which you so stubbornly cling.
Yeah, like we're just gonna give it to you.
Ah, noble Zelenia, dashing as ever. These villains mean to do us harm. Strike them down, I bid you. What? This machine is Zelenia? Indeed it is. We couldn't preserve her memories while she lived, so she has been reconstructed from our recollections of her.
Disciples need help with trial. If people want to hop in, I'm more than willing to take people.
In answer to the earnest desires of Alexandrians. That I can accept. But to twist the memories of those I held dear and treat them as playthings.
I need an invite. I'll get invites going after cutscene. Because oh my god, the fact that this is what we're doing to Beatrix.
This disgrace I cannot abide.
Ooh, I like this fierceness from Sphene.
Loath though I am to comply with their demands, this monstrosity must be destroyed. Not least of all for Zelenia's honor. If she was indeed created from my memories, even if I cannot fight, I may be able to offer you counsel. So please, lend me
Whoa.
strength and end this farce.
That was a flash.
There it is.
God, this is such a cool arena, dude! Recollection now accessible. Ah! And forgive me, before I start sending out invites, I wanna read Recollections a little bit. Calix's trail is leading to Alexandria's castle and into a wicked trap. Seeking to take more precise measures of your strength, Calix pits you against a mechanical guardian forged from Sphene's memories of Zelenia, the second in command of the Royal Knights. The Queen employs you to lay this affront to her dear friend's honor to rest. Make ready to test your mettle against one of Alexandria's finest blades. Which technically she was the finest blade in actual FF9. Oh, this is so cool, dude! This is so cool! Oh, I'm having the time of my life right now. Roses of May intensifies. Roses of May intensifies. Hello, Zach. Let me go ahead and get Luna. Tsubasa. Zach, would you like to participate in the trial? And obviously, if people want to hop in, call. You know the drill. Hop in general. Pika and I are ready to join. Hell yeah! I'm showing in the satellite right now. If people want to hop in. Why can I not? Oh, I apparently cannot invite you two at the moment. Oh, hang on, I thought. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me refresh my friend list then. Thanks, as I can heal. Hey, Vesti.
Vesti.
How's it going?
could.
And I guess to ask, Zach, Pika, are you two wanting to join call, or are you just chilling your own call right now? Because obviously I know you can drag yourself in, so...
Hi, Zach.
Hello, Zach. Hello, Pika. How's it going, friendos?
La da 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 da.
Dude, I can't. Dude, ah!
I'm so glad that this has come out as you've been enjoying 9.
Dude, ah!
This is so hype.
I love this. I love all of this.
It's so good.
Dude, even though I was like, wait, the Gargan, I was like, why do I feel like I recognize? Wait, I do remember the Gargan. The only one I didn't feel like I recognized immediately was the
Emblem.
Yeah, the only one I don't immediately recognize is the soldier boss.
That's just a generic that has been modified.
Okay. I couldn't tell. I was like, I couldn't tell if it was like supposed to be anything special or not.
I think it's supposed to kind of play in some of the generic soldiers that were like super early in the game that you've had to take out when they were helping Steiner try to catch you.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of in generic.
I don't know if Subasa is gonna join call or not, but I am gonna do this real quick.
Jesus fucking.
Ew.
Oh hell yeah! All the support, so I get to be the only DPS. Let's go.
You just have to find random DPS that are doing.
It'll be easy.
Oh wait, shit.
Do you need me to back out, or are you good?
Yeah. Wait, I can do that myself. There we go.
Well, okay. Just tell me when.
We've been going. We just freaking powered through so much content. I forgot to repair gear throughout all this. Hang on.
Oh, I mean, I could have repaired in duty.
Oh, that's true. Okay, then go ahead and queue.
Yeah.
I might get it repaired before we pop the
Oh,
queue
apparently
anyway,
you're changing areas, so I cannot.
Oh well, now it should be fine.
Okay.
I'm loving these new wings.
The Hydaelyn weapons look so good.
Instant.
Because, okay, so
Also, shout out to Pika with the cool new adventurer plate.
Yeah, you should check it out.
It's kind of true.
And his
Tsubasa screamed a lot.
Yeah,
during
God,
the
that
raid
looks
runs.
so good. Congrats again, by the way, Pika.
Yay.
Now you'll have to
I am still a newbie to the game. I've just grinded enough.
I mean, I thought that's what it has with any content. You just do it enough, you eventually can clear it.
Here you go, Pika.
My ex is drunk.
The Queen's Knight Selenia, aka Beatrix.
Some stuff can hit surprisingly hard, so do not mind me eating through just for more health.
I will do the same, cause this
God, I want
patch
to
has been
take
kicking
Castrian
ass.
so bad.
Oh, this dude already has the freaking emo for
Yo,
PvP.
guess what?
Okay. Oh, your portrait broke. Oh well.
Rip.
Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Ah, okay. Jesus, you were not kidding with that hurting.
Yeah.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually a bait.
Do you like Aquamarn?
Look, it's a skill.
I also
that's
ran
kinda
into the dance
useless.
wall.
Oh, okay.
Well, even though it's apparently not like, actually a death wall, but... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, that's gonna be probably wild in the extreme version.
I like how there's like one side of it that you can see that is closer to you to walk to a safe zone than the other during that.
Yeah.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heaven's roar! Fall!
Na 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 na.
Dude, this fight's so sick. I'm just having a blast.
It's sick.
Oh, yeah.
Down for the count, okay. So, face.
I managed to dash in, you can see me.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Glory of Alexandria, I strike!
Oh,
We found it. Roses of May.
Roses of May. I'm so excited for the extreme.
Same.
Quickly, away from the sigils. The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Thunder 3.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Oh, like that read.
Oh, okay. That's what it. I understand now.
Here.
Oh, jump works.
I
Taste my steel!
gonna focus.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh, jeez.
This should be enough.
Yeah, there should be more than plenty.
Alright,
So
I
it's a-
moved out.
It's a fucking. Okay, it's just an Awkborn, I see.
Yeah, it's another. Oh, you got it.
Okay.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Just maybe a little root.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield.
Well, she is gonna die.
One way or another. Hello? And what world did that clip me for?
Oh, I did not pay attention to the litter cast.
That's right. Zelenia was always there to protect me.
Oh.
Taste my steel!
Well, this is a pretty looking Awkmorn.
Yep.
Rage and royal!
I like that move is called Shock, by the way. The same move that she used to pretty much one-shot your party in the 4th thing.
Dude, they're just putting a bunch of love and goodies in this freaking expansion.
Yep.
Did.
A disgraceful display.
Aww.
My queen, I have failed you.
No, you did a great job, honey. It's okay.
If only Otisbot was still alive.
Right?
Only.
You did great, sweetie. I'm proud of you. You almost kicked my ass. You killed me a couple times.
Oh man, no. Freaking Pika's in my party full of first timers. People are falling over.
Yep.
God.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and kick y'all out for cutscenes and all that, so.
Alright. Ciao.
GG's, everyone.
GG's.
Wow, such a meanie.
Did you get what you needed?
I apologize, but I had to do it to him.
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
You think you got everything?
So, well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zelenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
Damn, look at her go!
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key.
Yeah, like we're gonna just give it to you.
Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key, we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless. We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
God, he's missing the point.
unless you're willing to compromise, you won't be able to save anyone or anything. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
Oh.
And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
He leaves us with? What does he mean by leave you with a gift? The crown. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do actually feel like I need this for... This might be the thumbnail here. Okay. I don't know, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail, but Jesus, that shit hits. Selenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubling times. Just like in FF9. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirits whenever it threatened to buckle under the pressure of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you done more for me than you can know. Thank you, Coral. That's an orchestration I'm gonna want later. Underkeep. Shared paths.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Yeah, a little late, girly. A little late.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
We might have to check out the... Well, unlock the extreme and then check out the weapons.
Objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe.
Also, didn't we... Well, I guess well...
While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
I forget. Did we know that they were the 9th before? Because I know like we knew they were one of the other reflections, but I thought they were the 8th, unless I'm mistaken. Which one was the lightning calamity? Was it 9th? Am I just wrong? Do I have my numbers mixed up? Because obviously that makes 9s in the context of, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 9, but...
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
That might actually be my still.
This tiara. It was hers. The Endless Fiends. What's it doing here?
Aw, the living memory theme.
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Fiend's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
Oh. You and the girls are playing.
This contains the memories of another me. A tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
I think it's fair that she gets it.
It would be for the best, I think. Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library and then back outside.
You've just had a day, haven't you, honey? Betty is trying just to get on Chandler's nerves. And then the fact that Chandler had her vet visit earlier. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. It's okay. At least you're looking healthy, though, Miss Chandler. The vet said so.
Farewell, Selenia.
Quest accepted. Now, after all that cutscene. It's just, alright, talk to another NPC, you're done. Glad everyone's safe. Using the geographic data I gathered, it seems the intersection containing the castle served as a residential area during the early stages of Everkeep's construction. The outer section was then added when they expanded the structure into its present-day shape. I expect the system to dry the earth was installed so that they could build a stable foundation on submerged land. Also, we should have our updated expert. Yeah, we have our updated expert roulette now. Simulant gave me the impression that she wanted to be back, but I suppose only time will tell. At present, we have enough of the leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you can take a moment to contact our friends. We get to catch each other up on recent developments, and I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Just the opportunity to review the books from the castle, and one grimoire in particular. Who will you contact? You know, we haven't heard from Aaronville at all. Let's talk to Aaron real quick. Girl, this is a surprise. Has Pokemon gotten into trouble again? My man's throwing shade already! I see. Knowing you, and you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let everyone know if there are any other changes. Oh, okay, so we're just talking to everyone, I guess. Alright, let's hear from Alpha now. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I didn't mind to call you myself about how you were faring. I do just want to check. Okay, so they're still in general. Calyx. While something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. It is well you're able to prevent the simulant from furthering uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. The people of Alexandria still have trust in Sphene, just in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they know she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now. So pray rest up you can and recover your strength. I will be real, I kind of hope this goes a little bit longer than 7.3, but... Because I feel like we're gonna get what Calyx wants, like... Well, I guess we kind of know what he wants. Like, he just wants to make more endless and conduct experiments. Like, I hope they just don't, like, make it too quick, or at least, like, the next patch, like, goes on a bit longer just so we get more of a feel for him as an antagonist. Hey, we also have 3 trials left, so I wonder how that's gonna work. No head of battles, eh? Yes, hello? Coral? For you to call out of the blue... Ooh, is something wrong? What? You all went to the bottom ever keeping you didn't think to come ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I am pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for love and sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he responds to the treatment. Wasn't Milos like the boy that we met in the MSQ? Also, excuse me, give me you. Well, hold on. Is this actually important? Oh, no, that is spam. Okay, that is also spam. Cool, 2 spam calls. Oh yeah, see, so okay, so he was the kid. You met him before with Lamartie, I believe. The 2 of you should attend as well if you have time. Alright, so we can start helping out with the Levin sickness here. If it isn't Coral, is something the matter? So preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I just concluded a meeting with Gosan. I told him the cure for love and sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. All those who are stricken, excuse me. I'm not otherwise unoccupied, so I should take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. If this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin by studying it in earnest as well. I guess that's a key way to kind of give us an update on the situation. I actually do like that. Something different. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos, then we should go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself on Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphinaud's concern about the Queen's absence, and even setting that aside, the situation is not likely to resolve itself while becoming an endless remains an option. I have been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Corral. While everyone's out and about, I'll try and pick up Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for your Stola as well. I'll help you. It seems we have all things to do. Still, there's no telling what Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 9-14. Okay, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the number, but that's okay. The trial's good. Quest is pretty good. I like this. I like this patch so far. I'm curious what the extreme's gonna look like, but actually I wonder, can I peek at the weapons now? If not, I'll run back to Tulio, unlock it, and then we'll look at the weapons. Luna's here in Solution 9. God, what a time though. I'm curious where the rest of this is gonna go. Like, is Calix or Kuja? Is that kind of the implication here? Oh no, it's just a really big apartment. Wow, they got a big ass apartment. I send my visit to Milos often. I will keep quiet as to not draw suspicion. Look, Milos is sitting up. I'd seen the treatment before, so I knew it would work, but it was still amazing. I was like, you still are miracle workers. It's good to see you again, and to let you know, that you and Alice are friends. She's been very kind to us. There you are. Next time something offering, you'd better remember to call me. Hello. You came before with Queen's Fiend. I'm glad you came again. I believe he'll be fine for now. Just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else. That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time.
I mean, to be fair, the kid's been sick for so long. It's probably going to take his body just a while to recover. Or, like, to start knowing what to do.
That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again.
Aww.
Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. Now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Aww.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
Well. Cute kid.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calix has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own. One that honors the memory of my other self.
That... Oh, God, I like this writing with Sphene. It is so weird that she feels like such a different person, because technically she is, but... and then I... Oh, wait, Seekers are returning. Yep, okay, so this is the final quest, then. Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day, I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let's return to the back room. On the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little get to show our appreciation for their hard work. Oh, I don't like that announcement.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded. we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
What is this?
So all 5,000 were distributed?
Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen's Fiend said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
God, I still love this depth of field.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.